For the last 2 years, a temporary federal program has helped hold down premiums on participating standalone Medicare Part D drug plans, and after 2026, it ends. For 2027, the national base premium that plan prices are built on rises to $41.33 a month. Now, that is not necessarily what your own plan will charge. Final plan premiums aren't public yet, and different plans may move by different amounts. You've probably seen the scary headline, "The government is ending a Medicare subsidy." Here's the honest version, what actually ended, whether your premium really goes up, and the protections that did not go away. I'll get to those, because they're the part the panic headlines leave out. No fear, just what to check. Let's start with what actually ended. Here's what ended, plainly. Back in 2025, Medicare started a temporary thing called the Part D Premium Stabilization Demonstration, a voluntary program for standalone drug plans. It did 2 quiet favors. It knocked a chunk off the national base premium that plan prices are built on, and it capped how much a plan's monthly premium could rise in a single year. That's it. It was always temporary, and CMS is letting it expire at the end of 2026. So 2027 goes back to normal market pricing. So no, the government did not cancel Medicare or kill your drug coverage. A 2-year cushion is coming off standalone plans, that's the real story. So your first move is to find out if this even applies to you. Check whether your coverage is a standalone Part D plan or a Medicare Advantage plan that includes drug coverage. The plan name is on your member card and on your annual notice of change. The demonstration applied to participating standalone drug plans, so that one distinction tells you whether this change hits your plan directly. Look at how the cushion was already shrinking. In 2025, the first year, it cut the base premium by $15 and capped a plan's monthly increase at $35. In 2026, they scaled it back, $10 off the base, and the cap loosened to $50. In 2027, both of those supports end entirely. So the help was fading for 2 years already. Next year, it's simply gone. So does your premium actually go up? Here's the honest answer, including the part most videos skip. The national base premium, the number every plan's price is built on, is set at $41.33 for 2027. During the demonstration, CMS projected the average standalone drug plan premium to fall from about $38 in 2025 to about $34.50 in 2026. With that extra support gone, some standalone plans may charge more in 2027, but the exact premium for your plan is not public yet. Plans move by different amounts, and Medicare Advantage drug coverage is a separate market. So here's your first action. When your plan's annual notice of change arrives around September, find the 2027 premium and deductible and compare them to what you pay now. That's how you learn whether this affects you at all. Now the protections that did not disappear. The part the panic headlines skip. The subsidy that ended was temporary. The permanent protections written into the Inflation Reduction Act are still in force in 2027. 3 of them. First, Part D still has an annual out-of-pocket cap. It's indexed, so it rises each year. In 2026, it was $2,100, and it goes up again for 2027. Once your covered Part D costs reach that cap, you pay nothing more for covered drugs the rest of the year. Second, the old donut hole coverage gap stays eliminated. Third, the law still limits how fast that national base premium can grow. 6% a year through 2029. Though be precise, that limit is on the national base number, not necessarily on your individual plan's premium. So the safety net under your drug costs is still there. Your move here, read the out-of-pocket cap on your own plan's 2027 paperwork so you know your ceiling for the year. If money is tight, there's a program that can make this whole change a non-event. Extra Help, officially, the Part D Low-Income Subsidy. For people who qualify for the full benefit, it can bring the premium and the deductible to zero in a qualifying plan. One caveat worth knowing, not every plan is premium-free under Extra Help, so check the low-income subsidy notice Medicare sends you or compare the zero premium options in your area. It's for income under 150% of the federal poverty level, plus a savings limit. And if you already have Medicaid, SSI, or a Medicare savings program, you get extra help automatically. Your action: call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 and say, "I want to apply for Medicare Part D extra help. What income and resource documents should I prepare?" Here's the part that actually protects your wallet, and it has a real, hard date. Every year, Medicare open enrollment runs from October 15th to December 7th, and the changes you make take effect January 1st. This is exactly the year to use it, because when the cushion comes off, the plan that was cheapest for you in 2026 may not be cheapest in 2027. So don't just accept the renewal. Between October 15th and December 7th, go to medicare.gov/plan compare, enter your actual drugs and your pharmacy, and sort plans by total yearly cost, not just the premium, the total, because a low premium with high copays can cost you more. If a better plan fits your drugs, switch before December 7th. And if the website is a lot, call 1-800-MEDICARE and say, "I want to compare my current Part D plan with 2027 options using my exact prescriptions and pharmacy. Can you help me compare the total yearly cost?" Miss December 7th, and you may have to wait for another enrollment opportunity unless you qualify for a special enrollment period. So, the whole plan on one screen. When your annual notice of change arrives in September, circle 4 things: your 2027 premium, your deductible, any change to the formulary, the list of covered drugs, and any change to your preferred pharmacy network. Then, during open enrollment, use the plan finder at medicare.gov and compare plans by total yearly cost, not just the premium. If a cheaper one fits, switch before December 7th. And if your income is limited, apply for extra help. It can take the premium to zero in a qualifying plan. So, which move is yours? If your income is limited, do one thing this week. Call Social Security and apply for extra help. It can make most of this disappear. If not, mark 2 dates. In September, read your annual notice of change, and October 15th, open the plan finder and compare by total cost. That's it. Here's the honest bottom line. A temporary cushion is ending, so some standalone premiums will rise. But the real protections, the indexed out-of-pocket cap and the growth limit on the base premium, are still law, and open enrollment is your built-in chance to shop your way out of an increase. This is educational, not financial advice. The 2027 plan numbers aren't final yet, so check your own annual notice and the plan finder before you decide. If this cleared up the headlines for you, tell me your state in the comments so I know which plan quirks to cover next. Don't panic at the headline. Check your plan.